We're Liz and Dennis, full-time RVers who for the past 5 months have traveled and explored all across Mexico in our renovated Class C RV.
This is amazing!
After spending 3 months in self-isolation in an amazing beachfront campsite, we started to make our way back to the USA, spending our first night camping off-grid in the Mexican jungle before we made a quick stop back in Cholula, Puebla. This week, we take you to San Miguel de Allende, a beautiful colonial town loved by expats and a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Thank you. You've stolen my cup lately.
Your cup?
Uh-huh, my Puebla cup.
I didn't realize it wasn't our cup.
It's smaller. You normally like more coffee.
The same amount of coffee fits in both.
It's true. That's alright. Thank you. I appreciate the coffee. So we are leaving Puebla today. We are headed to a new city. We're very excited to take you with us. San Miguel de Allende. It's about a 5.5-hour drive, which is nothing now that we've done these long drives. And since we got off to a late leave the last 2 places, we're going to redeem ourselves today. We're going to be on time today. We will. I promise. We'll pack up on time.
I'm just glad that it's not an 8-hour freaking drive today. So, and I don't know if you noticed, but Liz is underneath all of that cover because it's 65 degrees inside the RV.
It's
which
chilly.
Is insane.
We haven't had to use the AC when we're sleeping. We've been able to keep the windows and doors open. It's like really refreshing to have this weather.
I got some stuff to do around the RV before we can take off. I'm gonna dump what little bit of water is in the gray tank. I gotta take the cover off of the X-Maxes. I don't leave that on when we drive. And I gotta ratchet the X-Max back down because I popped the tension off of the front shocks whenever we stop for a few days in any one place. But then after that, we're ready to rock and roll. Detain you for up to 36 hours for.
All right, it's a little expensive here. It's $366 per night, pesos. And this is off season. Peak season, which is probably winter, is about $450 per night. And this is the RV campground that's outside of the center area. There is an RV campground if you're small, 26 feet or under, that you can stay at, but they are doing construction on the street, so you cannot access it until the end of July. So we're about 15 minutes outside of town, but we are right next to wineries. It's a Ruta de Vino, which is like the winery row. So there's a bunch of wineries. I'm not sure if they're open right now because of COVID, but this is a beautiful hotel. So I think it'll be nice to stay here. We are going into town, into San Miguel de Allende. Most of the city is probably shut down, but it's still a beautiful city to be able to walk around. It's one of the more well-known expat cities for Mexico. It has tons of beautiful churches and cobblestone streets, so it's a very romantic place to explore.
And since gringos like to come here, there's a lot of like luxury type shops and cafes.
So we're not sure what it's going to be like, but we're ready to take you with us. Let's go explore. Also, we decided not to take the scooter because the rain has been happening like on and off, so we weren't like super jazzed about taking the scooter. We weren't jazzed. So we're actually gonna take an Uber into town, and it's gonna cost us a whopping $1.50. We were hungry, so we came to a taqueria. I'm trying to get like all of the Mexican food I can get before we're gone. So we came to Sabroso Taqueria to get some tacos, and I can tell we're in a gringa expat place because they actually have all of the menus in Spanish and English, which is not very common, and they have vegetarian tacos on the menu. So I'm gonna do a combo of the Thrace vegetarian tacos.
I love that the hashtag for the restaurant is "Make Tacos, Not Walls." Giant smile behind this mask right now. That's amazing.
Very good. These are huge tacos. So there's queso fresco with some spice, mushrooms, and then they have arroz or rice chicharrones. But whatever that spice is makes it feel like it's like meat.
Right.
And it has that flavor to it. It's very good.
This has real chicharron and dry beef and sausage. All right. That's the one. If you come here, get the Toro. Oh wow. I mean, it's meat on meat on meat. It was really good.
It's really weird. Walking through all of the shops and restaurants, they're deserted. Here you have to sign your name, check your temperature, step on a mat, and put hand sanitizer just to enter a shop. So we're trying to like just walk around and patronize these places, bring gifts back or find things for us to buy, but it's like before you enter, you want to make sure you really want to go in there to go through all that effort. It just must be so hard on the shop owners and restaurant owners, not just in Mexico, but everywhere. This virus is devastating to businesses. This is like our first time really seeing it and its effects on such a big scale. Every street we turn down is prettier than the last. This is such a beautiful place. I could easily see living here and why it's so appealing to people. I think my dream of living here is a little bit out of our price range. That's an old Pemex station from 1940 something. It was 25 cents per liter. Now we're walking to Philip on Churros. I have been wanting churros since we've gotten to Mexico. We've been here almost 6 months. How many churros have I had? 0. So I said, we're in a big city, we're getting churros before we leave. I'm not leaving Mexico without them. Churros con chocolate. This is a perfect song for it. I'm getting hyped up. Bum, 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 bum.
Two different kinds of chocolate.
Yes, we got Mexicano y Español.
So I turn around, there's only 2 churros left, and we've literally been sitting here for 2 minutes. And Liz is like, I think those are yours. And I'm like, oh really? Now, she's literally spooning the chocolate out of the cup.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh,
so good.
I gotta finish my churros before you eat all the chocolate.
I haven't eaten it all. I'll do this one.
Yet. Another 2 minutes and we'll all be gone.
Churros aren't really my jam.
The are next level here. Every single door is like so ornate or brightly colored. It's beautiful. Exploring the city has been wonderful. I can't wait to continue to explore more tomorrow. But now we're gonna meet the new states for dinner at a place called La Mezcaleria.
Let's do it. Tengo hambre, tengo sed.
We came back into town because it's so beautiful, we wanted to explore more. And this is the first day the sun is shining. More shops are open since it's Saturday, and we came into town earlier so we can take advantage of all of the cute, wonderful places to explore. But first, we're gonna get coffee. So we came to Lavanda Cafe, which lavanda means lavender. So I got a normal like latte, but they add a touch of lavender to it. It's so beautiful. You'd never think this works, but it works.
I just got my birthday present from Liz. I've been searching for a hand-painted sombrero since we got into Mexico, and one finally screamed my name when we got into this cool little shop here in San Miguel. So I'm super stoked. Number one, it's not felt. That's hard to find. Hand-painted coral snake by, I believe, a Huichol artist that's in Tulum. And it's one of a kind. And I love it. We were quarantined during my birthday.
Happy birthday to me!
Happy birthday to me. Yes, there are flies, and yes, I don't care.
There was no way for Liz to give me a birthday present then, but she just totally made up for it right now. Let's go.
It doesn't look like we've bought that much, but we've kind of gone on a shopping spree. I've been wanting to find like cool, unique things throughout the entire trip through Mexico, but we haven't really found a lot. And so now that we're in a town that has all these cool shops, I kind of went crazy. But Christmas is now covered. Family, you're in for a treat. Happy hour! We are at Don Taco Tequila, which is a vegan restaurant actually. We're not vegan, but we can enjoy some vegan. And they have happy hour, which makes it all the better. We've been through a lot of Mexico at this point. Never do they have margaritas. But when we come to a gringo town, margaritas galore. Margaritas really aren't the drink here. It's pulque or michelada. That one is oyster mushrooms, barbecue spice, avocado leaves, guajillo, which is a Mexican pepper, on a corn tortilla. Good. Look at this torta. Wow. This torta is jackfruit with barbecue, lettuce, avocado, and tomato.
I don't know what sauce I'm gonna put on this. Green.
Super.
Very good. This is seriously probably one of the best meals we've had the entire time we've been in Mexico. I also feel like we've said that a lot.
I know, but this is really good.
Serious, yeah.
All the food we've had in San Miguel de Allende has been top notch.
Officially heading out of San Miguel de Allende today because we were supposed to be making our way back to the US in just 2 days, which is crazy to think that we won't be in Mexico any longer. We're very thankful for our time here in San Miguel de Allende. I had wanted to come here to begin with, but when we were comparing cities and routes, we didn't really have a way to fit in our schedule on our original plan. So this reroute going back to the US was kind of a treat because we got to explore a new city, a place that I wanted to visit, and I'm so glad we did because it is beautiful. And because of COVID, we didn't have to deal with crazy crowds. We kind of had the place to ourselves. We got to eat, drink, and enjoy all San Miguel has to offer. So we're going to be driving to Matehuala today, which is about a 3.5–4 hour drive from here. And it's actually the first place we stayed when we entered Mexico 5.5 months ago. So we're packing up the RV and we're gonna hit the road. We'll catch you on next week's video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, please make sure to subscribe and like. It's free and it helps our channel. We'll see you next week for Mexico Monday. Also, do you guys like my new earrings? They're so cute. I just got them the other day in Puebla. I love them. And I did my hair and put on makeup for the first time, I think, in, I don't know, a really long time. It feels good to kind of get dolled up. Look at how cute that is. Who else wants that salt shaker? I want that salt shaker.
You want that salt shaker?
Mm-hmm.
Macaroon?
I want it.